Good morning stampers, Cheryl O'Brien, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Australia. Today I'm going to share with you another straight to the point video, and I'm using the Poinsettia Petals, which is from the brand new mini catalogue that's just gone live. And what we're going to do is make our own DSP. So I just wanted to show you this one that I have made, and I've just made a few cards out of another colourway, which is this colourway, Cherry Cobbler and Shaded Spruce. I'll show you the rest of them at the end of the video. And how I've cut it out to make some quick cards, I've done on the back, upside down. And I'll leave it there long enough for you to take a screenshot if you like. They're all in inches, and I've just cut it up and I've made a card out of each of those. So what I thought this time is I've already ruled up the back of my page. It's a bit splotchy because when I'd made the previous one I'd sort of got a little bit carried away, but the front side's okay. So I'll just turn it over. We're using Whisper White, and this time the colours I'm using are the Basic Grey, Smoky Slate, Night of Navy, Balmy Blue, and a little bit of Merry Merlot. So we'll get started. First off, I'm going to use the Night of Navy. What I'm going to do is just use the outline of the poinsettia, and I'm just going to stamp randomly. There's no right, wrong of where to stamp. You just want to stamp all over your piece of cardstock. You can do 12 by 12s if you like. I'm just turning the paper around just to keep it in the camera really. So that's it. Now I'm going to come in with Balmy Blue and just the inside of the flower. Now I might just stamp off first, and I've just got to work out which is the correct one. It doesn't really matter. And so I stamp off and then just do the inside. You can do the full colour if you like. Oh, one more. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with the leaves. So I'm going to use the Basic Grey, and I'm going to use the biggest leaf first, and I'm just going to put it out the side like so, and I'll do that to each one. Doesn't matter where you put it, you just sort of want to fill in the white a bit. These ones you just go off the page a fraction, miss that. Missed a flower here. We better fix him up. There we go. Now I'm going to get the next leaf, which is just a fraction smaller. And we're just going to go around and add another leaf. I think my basic grey needs a bit more ink. It's a bit boring sitting here watching. So this is just a great way to, if you've decided you've got a theme for Christmas and none of the DSPs suit what you want to do, you can make your own. Just go out the side. And I missed one here. Now we're going to get the smoky slate and just fill in our leaves. First off with the bigger and it just puts a lovely little shade in the leaves. This is a lovely stamp set. Need a tiny little bit on that one, and we'll get the next leaf. I hope you are all coping with this COVID lockdown. It's pretty sad worldwide. I feel I'm a bit luckier than most. We're up in the country. But everyone's just staying home and staying safe, I hope. Nearly there. You can see that I've missed a couple of leaves here. Okay, I'll just fill this leaf in that I've missed. And it's up to you how much you want to put on your papers, with how filled in you want it or how blank you want it. So now I'm going to use the basic grey again, and I'm just going to put some these little berries around. Just a couple more here, and we'll put some little ferns. And this little bit. Turn it around. A few darker ones. Might just put another one across there. And now we'll fill in with our red and we'll see how we're going. So this is our Mary Merlot, and I'm just going to fill in the little dots. If you don't get these right on here, like turning the... I just went over them twice. The red just makes the little poinsettias pop a little bit. So you can see how fast that you can get your DSP to come together. Looks about okay for those. And now we're going to do the little berries. It's just a matter of lining them up. I mightn't be right on these because I can't really see them because of the camera. Turn this around. It's starting to come together. One more little one over here. I think that's them all. Just tap that off. Now what I did lastly is I just wanted to squeeze my ink pad together and hopefully get a bit of ink on here, and get my aqua painter and just make it quite wet. And just tap it on here to give it. So that's how come I got a few splodges on the back of the paper. And that just fills in a little bit more. I think I like a few more. Just push my ink pad together again. Get a bit more ink in here. Bit more water, and then just tap again. That looks okay. I'll just hold it up and show you a little bit closer so you can see the little splodgy marks. They're only faint. But then it's up to you. Like, you can use your Winker Stella, and then you can just add a little bit of glimmer to your poinsettias if you like. Just go around those and add a little bit of glimmer. So I'll hold that up. You mightn't be able to see it, but you can if the light can pick that up. But that's just a great way of making your DSP. I'll bring the other one back in to show you the other colourway. This is very similar to the DSP that Stampin' Up! Have got in their catalogue. So once it's there, you just cut down your lines and then you make your cards. I'll just bring the cards in that I've made. So this one, all I do are very plain cards, just with a bit of embossing. This was the tiny little bit that was left, so I've just layered it up. And here's a couple similar. And you can just add a little bit of bling. This one I've just added a bit of twine, the gold twine. And the last bit I just cut in half and added a bit of gold into the centre. Very simple cards, but a great way to get a lot made. Okay, I hope you give this a try and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.